This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. You chose to hit play on this podcast today. Smart choice. Progressive loves to help people make smart choices. That's why they offer a tool called Auto Quote Explorer that allows you to compare your Progressive car insurance quote with rates from other companies. So you save time on the research and can enjoy savings when you choose the best rate for you. Give it a try after this episode at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Not available in all states or situations. Prices vary based on how you buy.
This is a PSA, or public sock announcement. Experts have declared Bombas socks as the best way to warm up chilly feet. These pairs are super cushy, soft, and designed for maximum coziness. Plus, for every pair purchased, another pair will be donated, so someone in need of essential clothing can stay warm this winter. Go to bombas.com/listen and use code LISTEN for 20% off your first purchase. That's BOMBAS.com/listen and use code LISTEN at checkout.
Welcome back. It's another Bob and Tom Extra. This is Christopher. Not only is the Bob and Tom Show live every weekday morning, but every afternoon we'll give you a little extra in case you missed anything. On today's big show, Oscar nods, Moby Grape, and Halloween. It's coming up right after this.
It's a new guest in the studio. And if I saw a photograph of Nathan Trenholm has joined us, I would say that you were working on the Manhattan Project, an associate of Robert Oppenheimer.
Yes. Like when I was growing up, I was told, don't smoke, it'll stunt your growth. Mm-hmm. So I didn't smoke. And I was told, don't lift weights, it'll stunt your growth. So I didn't lift weights. And I was told, don't sit too close to the TV, it'll ruin your vision. So I didn't even watch TV. Uh-huh. And I was the biggest loser ever. But it all worked out in the end, because now I'm 5'6.5" with glasses.
All right.
Yeah. Can you imagine what I'd look like if I had done all that stuff?
Oh, good point. Wow.
Now, we've established the fact that you're a pretty young guy. You're kind of sun-free. You look like you're...
Yeah.
Don't go outside.
You're very white, yes.
I watch a lot of TV.
Do you?
Attaboy.
I do. That's where most of my education comes from.
Television.
I was watching the Learning Channel, and they had this thing on about mermaids, and they said that what mermaids are is that sailors were out to sea so long that they just imagined that manatee were beautiful women.
Oh.
Do you have any idea how long I would have to be out at sea before I imagined having sex with a manatee? It turns out 2 hours.
Wow.
Not that long.
Wow. Now, you talk a lot about sex on stage. Are you concerned about that?
For myself, I feel very comfortable talking about sex, but I think a lot of that is because I was taught about sex in high school, and it's weird how when you're younger, you just assume everyone else learns the same things. Like when I was in high school, we learned all about the different STDs, different sexual positions, and it wasn't until years later that I found out that not every high school has such informative janitors.
Wow. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Then I got a friend, he'll be like, if I was on a plane and it was going down, I just have sex with the woman next to me. Uh-huh. Just for one last time. And I am all for that.
Oh, yeah.
I just hope the woman next to me is attracted to my crying and pissing myself.
Yeah, that's what turns mommy on. Wow.
Yeah. It's the quiet type.
Yeah. Look out for those guys.
Comedian Nathan Trenholm in the studio with us. Now, Nathan, where are you living now?
I'm living in Los Angeles now, and I live with a guy and a girl. And actually, the last time I was in town, I had some cookies, and I offered some of the cookies to my roommates, and the girl just got all mad at me. She's like, Nathan, I'm an actress. Actresses can't have carbohydrates. I was like, you mispronounced that word. It's pronounced waitress. You're a waitress.
You asked for it, you got it. More Bob and Tom. This is Bob and Tom Extra.
Judd Hirsch.
Yes.
And John Williams both set Guinness World Records after their most recent Oscar nominations. Music composer John Williams.
I bet I know his. I don't know Judd Hirsch's.
Became the oldest Oscar nominee ever after receiving a Best Original Score nomination at the age of 90 years, 350 days.
Oh, I was going to guess I bet he's, if not one of the most nominated people of all time.
Gotta be.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
And he's won a bunch of them.
Yeah.
His musical scores are pretty good.
So he's the oldest.
And, of course, he's admitted that he steals all of his tunes from Moby Grape.
That's right.
Albums. He figures nobody else has heard
this. A lot of people know the old.
He speeds them up. He slows them down.
Who's going to know? Who's going to really remember?
Who's going to remember that? And following his Best Supporting Actor nomination for The Fabelmans, Judd Hirsch earned the record title for the longest gap between acting nominations.
Do you remember what he
at the
nominated
Academy
for?
Awards?
I do. Ordinary People.
Yeah. We were just talking about that movie yesterday. That's weird.
41 years, 341 days between Oscar nominations.
Mary Taylor Moore is so good in that movie.
He played Tyrone C. Berger.
She's frosty in that, isn't she?
Oh, she's
this version of the story has the word nonagerian.
So in his 90s?
90 years old.
Nonagerian.
like he doesn't exist?
No, like octogenarian.
I know, but it just sounds like...
Nonagerian sounds like they're not going to tell you how old.
Yeah, none of your business.
And now the song that became the Star Wars theme by John Williams. This is Moby Grape and Hey Grandma. See if you can hear the similarities.
That's uncanny.
Absolutely.
You know, the more you hear it, the more blatant it becomes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey Grandma, you're so young.
This is Moby Grape.
Okay, it's hurting my ears. I can't listen to it anymore.
It's hard in the ears.
You can almost hear. You can almost feel the stormtroopers marching.
Yes.
Out of
In the 60s, that was hard in the ears. Took a lot of LSD to make that mellow out.
This is what they're playing here. I'm off to Nam.
Somebody introduced themselves recently as the biggest Moby Grape fan on earth.
Whoa!
And I thought, well, I don't need to talk to this guy. Yeah,
no idea.
He maintains that they are responsible for everything.
Well, all right. Glad they enjoy them.
Everything from
I haven't heard enough to really judge.
From Clapton to the
anyone
Who,
else.
Okay,
They have a hit?
to the Beatles, Moby Grape.
That I know of.
They were the musician's musician, right, Tom?
I don't know anything about them except I never got their records. Sorry.
They sound like the Grateful Dead.
I mean, they do. Yeah. It is
Right?
of that ilk. Yeah.
You know where I think they missed the boat is they should have had a scratch and sniff label, so it smelled like grapes.
Oh.
Huh?
Yeah.
Would have been maybe a big purple whale.
Yeah. Oh, smells like a big purple whale. And that's sports, Tom.
Oh, good.
Good, yes. I was thinking that.
This is what you farted for.
The most chilling words ever in a sportscast. Let me ask you something. Christy!
Have you seen the purple video of Taylor Swift? She's naked in a purple bathtub kind of thing with all the water's lavender purple.
Hey, behave yourself.
It's pretty odd.
Really?
Yeah. Hey, legislators in Utah are considering moving Halloween to the last Friday in October.
Love it.
KSTU reports that a Senate committee...
Hey, I'm Stu. This is my TV show. Station. Whatever.
unanimously approved a resolution that would mean celebrating Halloween on the permanent date. It will go to the full Senate for a vote. October 31st would still mark the official holiday, but all of the trick-or-treating apparently would move to the last Friday in October.
Well, what about Beggar's Night?
Oh, see, you started this by bringing the story up.
When I was a kid, we had Halloween, and then we had a designated Beggar's Night where you'd go out, and that was the night you'd trick-or-treat.
Halloween, I think every city now makes their own decision, but...
Well, you leave it up to the cities and the states.
I mean, I don't know. I don't see that working.
I love it.
I tried that thing of always having Christmas on a Monday, and people got all mad about that.
Yeah. Why don't we always celebrate your birthday on a Monday?
Well, that's the whole joke here. I mean, obviously, if they're going to move, if Halloween's going to get moved to a Friday, what's the difference?
They're not moving
Halloween's
Halloween.
not a birthday.
They're moving trick-or-treating.
Right. Beggar's night, if you will.
Oh, okay.
I don't think you will.
No, it'll be
really
a Halloween
selling
weekend. It'll be a Halloween weekend.
Yeah.
Weekend.
Okay.
I ain't no hollaback girl. What are you talking about?
Well, we'll see. I don't. Who knows? I mean, although if this is the future, that'll be the first time Utah's been celebrating the future, I think, ever.
October 31st is on a Tuesday this year, so
that's no good.
The 27th would be Beggar's Night, if you will.
Yes. Because you have to go to school the next day. It sucked, except for my Catholic neighbors who have All Saints Day.
Actually,
hey, November 1st, important day.
When I was a kid, we couldn't have it on a Friday or a Saturday.
Why?
It would be like Tuesday or something. More opportunities for mischief. I think they figured on a weekend night.
Oh, no kidding.
Sure.
Oh, okay.
Oh, we were badass.
I'm not saying All Saints Day is not important. I'm just saying it made me mad that I had to go to school and they didn't.
Well,
you were mad a lot when you were a kid.
The angriest little child.
No. Pounding your fists on the desk.
Mother.
This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Fiscally responsible, financial geniuses, monetary magicians. These are things people say about drivers who switch their car insurance to Progressive and save hundreds. Because Progressive offers discounts for paying in full, owning a home, and more. Plus, you can count on their great customer service to help you when you need it, so your dollar goes a long way. Visit Progressive.com to see if you could save on car insurance. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Potential savings will vary. Not available in all states or situations.
Are your ulcerative colitis symptoms proving difficult to manage? Tremfya guselkumab can help you manage the cycle of UC symptoms. At 1 year, many patients taking Tremfya achieved clinical remission, and some patients also achieved endoscopic remission. Individual results may vary. Tremfya is a prescription medicine used to treat adults with moderately to severely active ulcerative colitis. Serious allergic reactions and increased risk of infections may occur. Before treatment, your doctor should check you for infections and TB. Tell your doctor if you have an infection, flu-like symptoms, or if you need a vaccine. Ask your doctor if Tremfya can help you manage the cycle of UC symptoms. Call 1-800-526-7736 to learn more, or visit tremfyaradio.com.
a new lawsuit out there alleges that many bottles of the mini bottles, not many.
I know
mini,
you said bottles, but I heard buttholes.
Bottles of Fireball cinnamon.
I think the topic of mini buttholes would be something we'll just table.
Okay. That was a short-lived cereal, wasn't it? Sort of Cheerios-esque.
Hi, kids. A big brimming bowl of mini buttholes.
Even Count Chocula turned down our offer to be in the box.
We listen
Fill
to that
it to
again.
the rim.
Your milk is chocolatey at the end.
Oh.
I'm sorry. So they're not mini. They're mini bottles. Of
Many bottles of Fireball cinnamon are misleading because they do not contain any whiskey. CBS News reports that Anna Marquez of Illinois is suing Sazerac Company, the maker of Fireball, after learning that the drink is a malt beverage flavored to taste like whiskey.
Which it says right on the bottle.
The class action lawsuit alleges the labeling on the small 99-cent bottles of Fireball cinnamon looks similar to the labeling on bottles of its other product, Fireball Cinnamon Whiskey. The suit states that customers expecting those small bottles to contain whiskey, quote, was an easy mistake to make and one intended by the manufacturer. It adds that federal and state legislation prohibits creating an overall misleading impression. Oh. The suit seeks $5 million in damage.
Come on!
It's and it's not. It's a different. It says right on the little mini bottle what it is.
This lady can't read.
I didn't know this.
She is terribly litigious.
Yeah, you're right. I'm sure she's a fine lady.
I had no idea that it was different. I have a friend who is a big Fireball guy, and he hands out those little bottles all the time as gifts.
Oh, yeah? What fraternity is he in?
They still
You have a friend who's into Fireball.
He is.
They still
he makes
have-
a Fireball cake. Oh, it's so
They
good.
still have alcohol in them. It's just a
Fireball
different
cake.
It's
Yeah.
whatever. It's a
Oh, it's
malt liquor. Or I don't know. It just, but it does say so on the bottle. But yeah, she is. You know that she sued old granddad because the guy in the ad he was only 49. Old granddad. I mean, really? Is this the courts aren't busy enough? They got to worry about this.
Who named that?
It's one of the best booze names ever.
Old granddad. A functioning alcoholic.
80-year-old alcoholic.
God, that's great.
Pasta fans, they can look forward to two new Italian pasta shapes this year.
Oh, God, here we go again with the pasta.
Sorry, Chick. Pasta manufacturer Sfoglini.
What?
Sfoglini, Sfoglini, is teaming up with the Sporkful podcast host Dan Pashman to add Quattrotini and Vesuvio to store shelves in the United States. Quattrotini is served during Carnival in a small region of Sicily.
Is this exciting?
Is that Vesuvio?
Isn't this exciting?
VESUVIO?
Did you hear what he said?
It's called quadrillini because it's got 4 little arms on it.
The original shape of 4 tubes connected by 4-sided rectangle was altered to include ridges, making it easier to grab sauce.
Oh, it should be Ruffles.
Wouldn't you? This is exciting for you, Josh. Don't you love a little pasta?
Who doesn't love a little pasta?
But it all tastes the
I don't
same.
really care about. I'm not going to rush out and get this.
Vesuvio.
These are the guys. This is the guy that created that special pasta. What's called cascatelli.
Yes.
That is designed to hold more of the sauce as you eat it.
Oh, same
Remember
dude.
we had some of that?
Yeah, it was fine. It was good.
He had engineers and chefs help him with that. I thought it was fun.
Vesuvio, a short round pasta anchored by a large base that tapers into a cone, is named for its likeness to Mount Vesuvius, as Chick alluded to. It has been very difficult to find in the United States until now. Sfoglini is the company, of course, that we talked about this.
We had the story that the little star pasta was being discontinued by one of the companies.
One company. You can still buy it on other companies.
People are upset, though. Man.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Try to find it.
This just fun.
Sure.
Delicious pasta.
New choices.
Make yourself happy with some special pasta. I want to. It's pretty hard to get. What is it? The cascatelli.
You know, I've been down a lot lately, Josh. I
you don't think some? You don't think so, if it was like
Don't
Lucky
the little
Charms?
bow ties make you happy?
I don't know what would make me happier.
Bow tie pasta.
Do you have
a little
any
bow tie pasta?
any suggestions?
Well, you know, Chick.
Yeah.
I do. Try these 2 new pastas.
You got to be kidding me.
Look at that smile on your face.
What a great time to be alive.
Who needs Zoloft when we've got 2 new pastas?
Pastas.
You could watch old Redskins games where they win, and I'll serve you up some nice cascatelli pasta.
No, I don't want you in my house.
I wouldn't mind eating some of that pescatelli if you know what I mean.
I've always liked her.
Be careful.
You want to marry her.
3 times she appears.
So-
Be careful.
Quattrotini looks like if you took 4 penne pastas and put them together and put a little tube in the middle of them.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's a lot of pasta. That's
I like breaking them and making a new pasta called quadriplegia.
Oh, then now we're doing spinal injury jokes.
And Vesuvio looks like. What do you think it looks
It
like?
looks like the top of a Dairy Queen cone.
Yeah.
Are we okay to eat pasta like raw? Is that okay?
And
I mean, it won't hurt you.
Sure. Yeah, I didn't think so. Yeah, okay.
Might break your teeth.
Now, you like the bow tie pasta?
I do.
What is that?
Farfalle?
Paul Simonini?
Farfalle? The what?
That's a Senator Paul Simon show.
Senator Paul Simon.
I would have gone with Irving R. Levine.
Oh, okay.
Always wore a bow tie.
Fettuccine Levine.
You prefer the clip-on bow tie pasta, of course.
How do you know Paul Simon wore a clip-on?
Well, he sings about it.
Well, Paul Simon was a senator who always wore a bow tie.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying that Josh has always talked about how he
Josh feels that the clip-on tie is perfectly valid.
Especially a clip-on bow tie. Those are hard to tie.
The 10 most famous bow tie wearers. Number 1 is Charlie Chaplin. What do you think?
Oh, all right.
Marco Blahnik? Manolo Blahnik.
Isn't one of the science guys?
Oh, Bill Nye.
Does he
Bill Nye,
wear
the science guy. I think he does. Paul Rubens, Gore Vidal, Winston Churchill, Fred Astaire, Alfred Kinsey. Oh, yeah, he did wear a bow tie. And Aleister Crowley.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Yikes. Okay.
Mr. Crowley.
No.
Do you own a bow tie?
I do.
Oh.
Do
you tie it, or do you have to?
Is it clip-on?
I wear it once every 3 or 4 years. It comes up in some kind of event where I have to wear it. But
I
wrap
kind
it
of
around your It's in a box.
I kind of sort of know how to tie a tie, but I don't. I am totally unaware of how to tie a bow tie.
No way. I couldn't do it.
You have a clip-on. You wear a clip-on tie anyway when you have to wear a tie, right?
No. But I'm just saying that I wish they were more socially acceptable. You have a lineup, 10 guys, and one of them's wearing a clip-on. They're all wearing. You wouldn't know who was wearing the clip-on.
So you tugged on it.
Who are you, Harpo Marx? What are you tugging on people's ties for?
Hi, welcome here.
Did you have the shop teacher who used to they had to wear a tie, but they would tuck it in?
Absolutely.
So it wouldn't get caught in the lathe.
Yes.
Yeah, that was just
Mr.
safety,
Mr.
Tom.
Tappington's face was
pulled into the
lathe. Yeah. All right. Well, we have Christy Lee at the Bob and Tom News Desk. What have you got?
Well, since you love to talk about hair, Tom, scientists have discovered that humans likely possess genes for growing a full coat of fur, but evolution has disabled them.
So in other words, we used to be really hairy.
Yeah, well,
I kind of thought we knew this.
Kind of thought we knew this, too. We've seen the
charts. Well, those charts are all made up.
Researchers at the university.
Some guy
I've been on this hill for years.
They're made up.
I've not seen you.
Darwin would argue with you.
Researchers at the University of Utah and the University of Pittsburgh hope that their findings could possibly lead to new ways to recover hair after balding. This has been published in the journal eLife.
Stop. Everybody who's bald, just live with it. You're okay.
But I mean, I think there are certain people that are bald because of perhaps medical treatments or something, so it would be nice.
Well, sure.
I'm perfectly fine not having hair on the top of my head. I get it.
Yeah, you never mention it.
Yeah, we can tell how absolutely okay you are. You'll look at total strangers in the newspaper. Oh, look at this guy. Boy, he got a bad haircut, didn't he?
I shave my pubes in the shape of an arrow pointing up.
There you go.
Saying.
More brains.
Throws people. They don't wonder what that means.
I mean...
No, the idea is that they may be able to somehow genetically
kick these genes back on, but then look what happens.
What I'm seeing is in the early experimentation of this, they're going to do some gene thing, and the guy is going to end up looking like a gorilla.
Yeah,
it'll be.
There'll be some trial and error.
Yeah, he goes from being he had kind of a bald pate there. All of a sudden, he's Wolfman.
Which leads us to this: researchers are saying what?
Whenever I say Wolfman, I think it's only appropriate that we hear from.
Hello there.
Thank you very much. That's the Wolfman himself.
Have you ever noticed how Ben Affleck, his beard comes in? That kind of freaks me out.
How does it come in?
How's it come in?
Way up, like almost meets his eyes.
Oh, he's got the high cheek beard.
He's got the high, real hairy.
At the beginning of Urban Cowboy.
Hairy face. Yes, John Travolta, same thing.
has Wolfman face.
Up there
absolutely.
The zygomatics.
Yep. But, or I think in medical school it would be the eye bone.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, if you think that they've got hair regrowth down completely, Jeff Bezos is one of the richest people in the world, and
maybe he likes being bald.
I doubt it.
Could be one of those things where he's like, you know what? It's 2 minutes in the shower. I don't have to spend anymore, and that's 2 minutes. I could be doing something else.
I don't care. Look at me.
If there was a way, he'd look like Mo Howard.
See, now not only is it important to you, but it's important to total strangers. You have decided.
You're projecting.
Just saying.
Okay.
Nothing I can do about it. That's what I say.
Is there any way at all you'd go to therapy?
Have you ever been?
This is a serious question.
It's not the first time he's heard this, I'm sure.
I'm sure. Yeah. Next.
We recently asked Bob and Tom Show listeners,
Do you want more Hello Dare, or have you had enough? And the answer was a unanimous no, more.
Hello there. Excuse me, I think you're reading that wrong. There's not a comma there. They said no more.
Shut up and mind your own business. Get out of here. It's the best of Hello Dare, Volume 2, with even more rock from legends like Pink Floyd.
Hello there. Hello there.
You too.
Hello there.
We've even paired Marty Allen up with early rockers like Ricky Nelson.
Hello there.
The Big Bopper.
Hello, baby. Hello there.
But the Hello Dare craze isn't limited to just one music genre.
Oh, no.
This Willie Nelson country classic just got a whole lot more classier.
Hello, all. Hello there. Hello there.
And this catchy Broadway hit is even catchier with this catchy catchphrase.
Hello, darling. Hello there.
Wow. Now what would you pay? Well, it doesn't matter. It's not available in stores or anywhere else. But as an added bonus, we'll throw in this incredible duet with everyone's favorite amphibious crooner, Michigan J. Frog. Take it away, Michigan J. Frog.
Oh.
And go. Oh, you little It's the best of Hello Dare, Volume 2, only from Bob and Tom Records.
Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello there.
That's it for another Bob and Tom Show Extra. Catch us on iTunes, Google Play, and Stitcher. For Bob and Tom Extra, this is Christopher. Take care, everybody.
Expert entrepreneur Ed Milet is on a mission to max out your life.
I exist here weekly so that you can make your dreams come true, become the man or woman you're capable of, and then pay it forward.
It's time to get laser focused on peak performance.
Clarity equals focus, and focus equals success. That's what I'm here to do every week with you. Max out.
The Ed Milet Show. Follow and listen on your favorite platform.